Hello guys, welcome back to L.J.C crafts. Today we're going to be making these super easy but cute bracelets. For these you only need elastics. You don't need a loom or a hook, you just need some elastics and some pencils. You can also use an S-clip or a C-clip. You don't have to though. At the end of the video I'll show you how to do it without an S-clip or C-clip. Anyways, for these bracelets I used about 106 elastics. You may need more or you may need less. So let's get started. So today I'm going to be doing the colors green and yellow, and I'm going to do a very simple repeating pattern like this one, a 1 2 1 2 1 2 pattern. You can do them any colors you'd like. You can do them all one color, two colors, three colors. You can do a rainbow, doesn't matter. Another great idea is to do the colors of a country flag. Those are great gifts to give to people also. I'm also going to be using 2 pencils, or you can use 2 pens or 2 highlighters or 2 pencil crowns. And I am going to be using my S-clip for today. I'm also going to show you guys a way to do it without having to have an S-clip in case you don't have one of these. So anyways, let's get started. The first step is to grab your 2 pencils and grab your first color. I'm going to be doing yellow. Every single time you do this, you're only going to need 1 elastic at a time. So if I don't specify how many elastics, it's just 1. So we're going to grab 1 elastic and put it over the first pencil. We're going to twist our elastic just like that and put it over the second pencil. So it should have a kind of cross or X design on it, just like that. You're going to grab your second color. For me, it will be green. And you're going to put the green over the pencils like I did before, except you won't need to cross them, so this is even easier. Make sure your second color is always on top of your first color, and after you place every elastic, you may have to bring them down the pencils a bit, just so you have space up here to add more. So now we're going to add 1 more yellow elastic for me, or any color you'd like. Put it on the pencil just like the green one, and it should look like this. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to very carefully grab these yellow elastics at the bottom and bring it over the other 2 elastics and into the middle. Same thing on the other side. Grab the bottom elastic, bring it over the 2 and in the middle, so it looks like you have this sort of knot. So I'm going to repeat that a few more times with you guys. So now, because we already have these 2 elastics, we only need to add 1 more, so I'm going to go green because I added yellow last time. So I'm going to put my green elastic over the 2 pencils, get the bottom one, and bring it up. And basically, to make this bracelet, you're going to be doing that most of the time. So add the next bracelet, or the next elastic, sorry, yellow for me. Going to bring it over the 2 pencils, oops, just like so, and then bring it up. So basically what you're going to be doing here is you're just going to grab 1 elastic, put it over the 2 pencils, just like that, and then get the bottom elastic and bring it over the 2 elastics above it. And you are just going to keep repeating that, and as you can see the elastic start to form. So now I'm going to do some of that until I get to about here or here of the pencil, until I have a bit of the design. So as you can see, I'm just repeating those steps and my bracelet is starting to form. If you don't understand the steps yet, you can rewind the video and watch what I do again. So now, after I'm done talking, basically, it's going to cut to me putting on an S-clip. My bracelet won't be done. It will only be less than halfway done. But what you can do is you can pause the video after this, listen to some music while completing a bit of your bracelet, and then when you've made the same progress as I have, you can keep continuing watching the video. Okay, so now I have about this length, not as long as I was going to do, but we'll just keep it like this for the moment. So now that I have this sort of thing at the elastic, we're going to grab our first band. So my first band was the yellow one here, so I'm going to grab this yellow band, just like so, and stretch it out like that. So as you can see, put it on my finger if you'd like, and as you can see, it has 2 layers on it because I had folded it just like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get an S-clip. If you don't have an S-clip or a C-clip, don't worry, you can just ignore this part and keep continuing making your bracelet. If you do have an S-clip or C-clip, what you're going to do here is you're going to stretch out the elastic and you're going to put the S-clip through the elastic like that onto the side that it has the opening. going to put the elastic into that opening of the S-clip, just like that. Your bracelet is for sure secure. If you don't have an S-clip or C-clip, ignore this part and continue making your bracelet. Now I'm going to continue making my bracelet once more until it is almost long enough to go around my wrist. As you can see, to test to see how big it is, you can just put your wrist onto the pencils. And as you can see, this S-clip, or the end of it, the bracelet does not reach the other end of the bracelet. So this is too small, so we will continue. Okay, so I am back. So I have about this long of a bracelet compared to the pencil. This is like an average length of a pencil. So I'm going to test it again. I'm going to put my wrist on here, grab the elastic, and as you can see, we still have a bit of space, so we will need it just to be a tad longer. So I'm going to fast forward myself again. Don't forget, if you need to, you can just pause the video while I'm fast forwarding myself so you can catch up. Okay, let's test it again. Get my wrist here, get this, and as you can see, the S-clip is very close to the edge. It's basically touching, so I'm just going to add 2 more elastics. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to finish off the bracelet. So if you have an S-clip, you can watch this part. If not, you can fast forward a bit to when I show you how to do it without an S-clip. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab your S-clip and these elastics. So you want to get this yellow elastic, put it over the eraser. So now you should only have 1 elastic on your pencils left. So now what you can do is you can stretch out the pencil like that. So, well, stretch out the pencil, more like stretching out the elastic, so there's space in between. You're going to get the end of your elastic, and like you did before, you're going to put the S-clip in, and put the elastic in the S-clip so it's secure, and then you can take it off the pencil. So as you can see, it is now in the S-clip. Do the same thing on the other side, stretch it out a bit, get the S-clip. This side is always harder, but it's not that bad. Put it in the elastic, if it will unblur, of course. And then take the S-clip off of the eraser. Oh, now it unblurs. So you have a bracelet. So now I will show you how to do it if you don't have an S-clip. If you don't have an S-clip or a C-clip, you can just very simply do this to tie off your bracelet. So we're going to do the same thing we did before. We're going to bring our bands in the middle. So now we should only have 1 more band on the pencil. So this band we can actually take off the pencil. We're going to put it on our finger. So you don't want it to slip off, because then your whole bracelet's going to come apart. So we're just going to put it on our finger like that so it's secure. So basically what we want to do is we want to get this end band. So my end band is this yellow one right here. You can stretch out to tell better. And we're going to want to put the end band beside here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing. We can stretch out. We're going to want to put this yellow band through this green one beside this. So we can very simply put the yellow band between our 2 fingers like that. So this is what it should look like. And kind of just grab this green band and slide the yellow band down like so. And then as you can see, your 2 yellow bands are together. And then we are going to put this back on your finger. So now, obviously, if these green bands, or whatever color you have, come off your finger, your whole bracelet's going to come apart. So we're going to slip knot it. You're going to grab this green band that is farther away from your fingernail. And we're going to get over to the edge like so. You're going to hold the bracelet and you're just going to tug a bit. You don't want to tug too much where the band or elastic breaks, but you want to tug enough so that it's a nice tight knot, and you can somewhat see that knot that I've created. Now you can let go and you have your bracelet. Stretch. I hope you enjoyed this video and like how your bracelet turned out. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more of our YouTube tutorials. And don't forget to comment what we should do next, any art or rainbow loom activities. Bye!